I cautiously stepped into the realm of darkness, my heart pounding in my chest like a trapped animal. The abandoned building stood before me like a grotesque monster, its crumbling facade telling tales of a forgotten past. The air was heavy with an eerie stillness, broken only by the sound of my own ragged breath. The flickering beam of my flashlight cast long, twisted shadows on the decaying walls. The once vibrant wallpaper now peeled away, revealing patches of mold and decay. The scent of rot and dampness filled my nostrils, assaulting my senses with a sickening odor that seemed to seep into my very soul. With each step I took, the floor groaned in protest, as if it too was burdened by the weight of the building's haunting history. The darkness around me seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy, as if the building itself was alive, feeding off the fears and anxieties of those who dared to enter. As I explored deeper into the labyrinth of forsaken hallways, the sense of unease grew stronger. Whispers echoed in the darkness, disembodied voices that slithered into my ears, filling my mind with a sense of dread. I strained to make out the words, but they were like ethereal whispers carried on the wind, forever just out of reach. A sudden gust of wind extinguished my flashlight, plunging me into complete darkness. Panic welled up inside me, threatening to consume my sanity. I fumbled for my lighter, my hand shaking with trepidation. With a flicker of flame, the room was bathed in a dim, flickering glow, revealing a sight that froze my blood. Before me stood a child, her porcelain skin pale and eyes devoid of life. She wore a tattered dress stained with dirt and grime, and her tiny hands were stained with the mark of decay. She stared at me with an unsettling emptiness, her gaze piercing through my very soul. I tried to scream, but my voice caught in my throat. The child's lips curled into a haunting smile, a smile that held no joy or innocence, but instead, an invitation to madness. She disappeared into the darkness, leaving behind an echo of laughter that sent shivers down my spine. Determined to escape the clutches of the building's malevolence, I stumbled forward, my feet tripping over broken debris that littered the floor. The walls seemed to close in on me, their warped and disfigured forms threatening to swallow me whole. Whispers grew louder, taunting and tormenting me as I desperately searched for an exit. A door loomed before me, its surface marred with scratches and symbols etched by unknown hands. With trembling hands, I pushed it open, revealing a room that seemed frozen in time. Dust-covered furniture stood as silent witnesses to a forgotten era, while cobwebs adorned every corner like ghostly tapestries. As I cautiously moved through the room, a cold draft brushed against the back of my neck. The temperature plummeted, and a presence made itself known. I turned, my heart racing, to face a figure cloaked in shadow. Its eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and its twisted smile spoke of unspeakable horrors. I tried to run, to escape the clutches of this malevolent entity, but my feet felt heavy, as if rooted to the floor. The figure glided towards me, its movements unnatural and unsettling. It whispered my name, a sickening melody that sent waves of terror crashing through my body. In a final surge of adrenaline, I broke free from the building's grip and stumbled out into the moonlit night. The abandoned structure loomed behind me, its dark secrets forever sealed within its decaying walls. I vowed never to return, knowing that the horrors I had witnessed would haunt me forever. As I walked away, I couldn't help but glance back, feeling the weight of unseen eyes upon me. The building stood as a warning, a chilling reminder that some places are best left undisturbed, their mysteries buried in the depths of darkness.